His job is to be a plumber, but that's not the only thing he's fixing.
Oh, okay.
He's not just fixing water pipes.
Interesting.
All I do is lay pipe all day long.
Oh my God!
All right, everyone, we've got a wild situation today. April is taking John to court for child support, claiming he's not helping with the kids. But here's the twist. She's also mad because John's been keeping himself busy around town. And no, we're not talking about his plumbing job. Funny enough, she had no problem with his extracurricular activities when they worked in her favor. But now she's after a paycheck. It's one of those cases where accountability gets tossed aside and all the blame lands on the guy. Let's break this down, cut through the drama, and get to the real story. Dive in with me.
Miss Drummer, you brought this case before the court. What's going on?
Hi, my name is April, and I'm coming to you today for child support for my 2 children.
All right. How old are your children?
My children, 6 and 4.
Okay.
Yes, and I'm bringing Mr. here before the court today because I need support for my kids. And unfortunately, he's not providing.
All right. Does he have a job?
Yes, he does.
All right. Where does he work?
He's a plumber.
Okay. All right. So he has a legitimate job. He can be supporting the kids and he won't do it?
He will not.
Okay. Well, did you want to let me know anything else before I move over to him?
Yes. His job is to be a plumber, but that's not the only thing he's fixing.
Oh, okay.
He's not just fixing water pipes.
Interesting.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, okay.
Yes, really.
Yes, sir, really. What else are you fixing?
Listen, I'm a plumber. I'm a licensed plumber, Drummer the Plumber. I'm sure you've seen all my social media ads. All I do...
Actually, I haven't.
Okay, well, you should. All I do is lay pipe all day long.
Oh, okay.
All right, that's what I do.
Is that the fixing you were referring to?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Unfortunately, I'm not talking about any housework. I'm not talking about any businesses. I'm talking about females.
Oh, okay. Drummer the Plumber. All right.
All up and down Oak Cliff.
Okay.
First of all, I don't be in no cliff like that unless I'm working.
I met you at Rudy's. You were fixing their pipe. I met you at Rudy's.
Well, you know what? That don't...
She met you at Rudy's.
Listen. Okay, I every now and then I go from time to time between jobs. Listen, I'm Drummer the Plumber, okay? I do a real good job. She's just mad. You know, she didn't start this.
What is she mad about?
She just... Listen, we went to a soccer game for our 6-year-old, right?
All right.
Everything was cool. You know, I met another young lady, and I brought her to the game, you know, because, you know, she likes soccer too. Mm-hmm. And she been tripping ever since. She wasn't tripping like that until she saw her, you know? So now she talking about, I'm gonna put you on child support. I pick my kids up. My kids got all the new shoes. They got all the new clothes. Anything they need. I take little man to the barbershop every week.
Are you referring to these kids or?
All my kids.
Wait a minute. How many kids you have?
I mean, you know, before I got with her, you know, I have 3, you know, and then we have 2, I guess, you know, so.
Wait a minute, stop right there. What do you mean by I guess? What does that mean?
That youngest one don't look like me, but, you know, I'm not even, you know, we're not going to do that today. You know, we're not going to do that today. She's not as innocent. You do a lot of after-hours tutoring at her job, and it don't be no kids up there, so.
Tutoring and fixing pipes.
This story just keeps getting crazier. April says John makes good money but won't pay a dime in child support. Meanwhile, John's out here saying, all I do is lay pipe all day. That's why they call me Drummer the Plumber. But let's be real. April's not just mad about the money. She's salty because John brought his new girlfriend around, and she hasn't let it go since. To make things even messier, John says he's got other kids to support, and get this, one of them doesn't even look like him. Then he flips the script, calling out April for all her after-hours tutoring at work. Funny thing is, there aren't any kids there. So what's the truth here? Honestly, I don't even know anymore. But you tell me, who's really keeping it real? Let's dive back in and break this down.
I got to stay afterwards. I'm teaching a class, and I drive by there because I got a job around the corner, and it's just 2 cars up there. I know the kids can't drive, but, you know, ain't nobody up there. It be some bells ringing, though.
Interesting. You know,
And I'm tutoring his other kids. So that's why I'm there late. Because he's not there helping his kids. I'm tutoring the first 3 kids.
man, I could listen to you all day, but unfortunately I can't because I have other cases I have to get to, right? So I can't really place him on child support today without him knowing if these are his
just like
kids.
him.
Okay.
Well, he said he's questioning that. Excuse me, sir?
If somebody needs some pipe laid, that's all.
I'm
Let me
sure
turn
it's
this off.
in
Let me.
Oakland.
Okay, so you know what? I'm not about to play with you. So I am going to tell you what I'm going to do. You're questioning whether or not, is it just the second one or is it both of them?
Listen, what she don't like to tell you guys is that, you know, I met her at Rudy's, right?
All right.
The dude ringing her up, she was hollering at him. I pulled her from him.
I asked her for extra pickles and a pepper.
I bet you wanted an extra pickle and a pepper.
Okay, you know what? Sir,
I
you
bet
know
you
what?
did.
I did.
So then next you know, she coming home from tutoring, smelling like chicken. I mean, smelling like straight seasoned salt, right? I didn't say nothing. Cause you know I come
Everybody
home.
gets extra seasoning at Rudy's on their chicken.
Yeah, they do. I know I do.
Well, listen, it was seasoned a little. It was everywhere. You know how people say you come home smelling like perfume? She had seasoned salt all on her blouse one day. I ain't no dummy. I know what it is. So,
Okay.
you know.
Sir, what pipes were you fixing at Rudy's?
Okay, let me tell you what we're going to do. Hold on, both of you. Let me tell you what we are going to do because I got a lot of seasoning from the both of you today. This is what we're going to do. We're going to reset this case so you can get a DNA test. Go ahead and get it on both, right? So I'm going to order you get a DNA test on both.
We gonna get pickles and pepper man up here too?
If it's necessary, if you turn out to be the father, we can get the chicken man or the pickle man,
Yes,
whoever
can
we
get
need
all
to
that.
bring
We
in
can
here.
Bring the other 3 kids that I tutor and help.
Okay, well, you know what? That's what we're
Because
going
they
to
can't
do.
read. One's 15, the other's 11. They can't read.
But they
That's
fly.
why
They
extra
fly.
help.
They fly. They got everything they need.
But you buy everybody Jordans. You buy my kids Jordans. You just said.
What's wrong with that?
Okay,
But
let
you
me
don't think
let me
you
tell
spend
you
that
what's
money
wrong.
for 2
Excuse
kids
me,
at your
excuse
Listen,
me.
I lay a
Did
lot
y'all-
of pipes.
Excuse me, did y'all need me to leave while you all finished talking? Or did you want to find out these are your kids or
I
not?
just got a whiff of seasoned salt
Do
that
you
set me
want to
off a little
find,
bit.
answer my question. Do you want to find out whether or not these are your kids?
I do.
Thank you. Do you want to place him on child support if he is
I
indeed
do.
the father? Okay, so now we're getting somewhere. Your case is reset pending the DNA testing, okay? All right? Do you all have any?
And I don't need you to come over to my house.
No, ma'am, excuse me. Miss Drummer, I don't need you to tell him what he does not need to do. I need you to listen to what I'm saying, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank
And I
you.
need him, no, don't thank me. I need you to go get the DNA testing, okay?
Oh, yeah, I'll get the DNA test.
Okay, gotcha. Understood. So do you all have any other questions about what we're doing here today?
Yeah, just out of curiosity, how's the plumbing at the courtyard?
You know what? With that, we're going to go ahead and dismiss this and dismiss it for today, not in its entirety. You all are dismissed and free to leave. Yeah.
Okay, let's go.
This has to be one of the funniest court cases I've ever seen. John says he drives past April's tutoring job at night and only ever sees 2 cars parked there. And since kids can't drive, well, something's not adding up. Then Judge Vonda drops a truth bomb. April can't even put John on child support yet because he doesn't even know if the kids are his. But the best part? Right in the middle of court, John gets a text, looks at his phone and casually says, "Somebody just needed some pipe laid, that's all. I lost it right there." It gets even wilder. John says he's questioning everything because when he first met April, she was talking to another guy. She claimed she was just asking him for a pickle and a pepper. John fires back, "I bet you did. Need some extra pickle and pepper." And if that wasn't enough, he says she comes home from tutoring smelling like chicken. Finally, Judge Vonda had enough and shut it all down, ordering a DNA test. If John's not the dad, I guess we're calling the chicken man or the pickle man next.